What would be your advice to someone who's thinking about entering the market? Obviously, there is, it's a crowded market, and like right now, it would be no doubt it's pretty difficult to get moving from a standing start. What would be your advice to someone who's looking to enter the market?
So when a lot of people entered the market in the very first phase, it was because they absolutely loved beer, and they were right into beer, and they really believed in what they were doing, and it was kind of almost like an ethos or something that they really were passionate about.
A religion, almost.
A religion.
Yeah.
Then a lot of some people then saw some acquisitions happen, whether it was Mountain Goat or Little Creatures, which was one of the first ones, even Cricketers Arms, etc., and felt that there was a lot of money to be made here if you played your cards right, and you got some smart players coming in. And I reckon almost Four Pines could be considered one of those. Like, I reckon those guys were pretty smart, and they always had a view to eventually sell.
Yep.
I think they were passionate about beer as well. But I think that they were super smart guys that did a really good job, but always had an exit in mind. And I think that at that maturity level of the industry, I think there was plenty of room for those sorts of players. These days, if people are jumping into the industry because they are keen on an exit or they're keen on making shitloads of money, I think they'll probably get a rude shock.
Yep.
Because it is massively competitive. There's real downward pressure on pricing to be competitive. It's very hard to make money out of it. So if you're going to get into it, my advice would be get into it for the right reason.
Yep.
Because you can't really guarantee that you're going to be able to exit it in any kind of big earn out kind of way. So you better love what you're doing.